Are you stuck in a cycle of doing passage after passage, hoping that sheer repetition will magically boost your MCAT score? If that sounds familiar, it's time to pause and rethink your approach. Today, we'll share proven strategies to maximize your performance, so you're studying smarter, not just harder. Imagine two students preparing for the cars section. The first student, without a strategy, treats each passage like a regular college test. She rushes through easy passages overconfidently, relying on memory, and falls into common test traps. When she encounters a difficult passage, she slows down, becomes frustrated, and wastes precious time. The second student, however, uses MCAT-specific strategies from King of the Curve. She tackles easier passages methodically, identifies the bottom line, and uses techniques like process of elimination, POE, for tougher questions. This strategic approach saves her time and earns her more points. To improve, you need to understand why you're making mistakes. Are you consistently narrowing choices down to two and picking the wrong one? Self-awareness is key. Successful students using King of the Curve identify their weaknesses. For example, one might notice they struggle with inference questions, often choosing answers that are too extreme. Another might realize they skip defining the bottom line, leading to mistakes on main point questions. Awareness of these patterns sets you on the path to improvement. Here are specific strategies for common cars question pitfalls, as recommended by King of the Curve. Main point, primary purpose questions. Focus on the passage's tone and logical structure. Avoid answers that are too narrow. Specific questions. Always track the specific reference in the question stem and go back to the text before choosing an answer. Structure questions. Identify structural cues to differentiate claims from evidence. New information questions. Analyze new information as if it's a passage excerpt, connecting it to the author's argument. Strengthen weaken questions. Define the relevant issue and determine if the answer should strengthen or weaken the argument. Keep direction in mind. MCAT answer choices are full of attractors designed to mislead you. Here's how to spot and avoid them, courtesy of King of the Curve. Extreme wording. Be wary of strong words like only, always, or never. Even if those words aren't present, assess whether the choice is too extreme. Partially correct answers. Read every word carefully. An answer may seem right, but can be disqualified by a single misleading term. Right answer, wrong question. Always reread the question to ensure you understand what's being asked before your final selection. Active reading is essential. Use your noteboard to jot down the main points as you read. Break the passage into chunks, and don't wait until the end to summarize. Preview the questions to know what to pay attention to. Pacing is another crucial skill. Aim for a steady rhythm and use timing strategies to make sure you don't spend too long on any one question. King of the Curve offers practice sets to fine-tune your pacing. Practice deliberately, log your mistakes, reflect on them, and refine your strategies. The more intentional you are, the better you'll perform on test day. For more strategies, in-depth guides, and practice tools, head over to kotci.me. With King of the Curve, you're not just preparing for the MCAT, you're mastering it. Stay focused, stay strategic, and let's ace that exam together.